Hey, what's going on everybody? Scott here, 4kgaming. Thanks very much for joining us. As you can see, we are playing some Project Zomboid. Now I have tried to play this before. I tried to use a controller with it, which is something that's recently been set up. It wasn't fantastic, so we're back to mouse and keyboard. So it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to, I think. For those of you who haven't seen the game before, it's a survival game, zombie apocalypse. You've seen it all before, I guess, but this is slightly different. It's very detailed in terms of the things you need to survive. Maybe focusing less on the first-person side of the genre that we generally see, to really being about the things you need to survive. So, in this circumstance, you need things like water, food, but also boredom comes into it, body warmth, tiredness, fear, panic, all those sorts of things. So let's turn this off. I can't really remember exactly how to play, but so here we are. We have started in this house here, so we're gonna just have a little look around and see what we can find. Oh, so I've clicked the loot all button, which means we've picked up pretty much everything. So we've got a jumper and some shoes on and some pants, which is always good. Just having a look at what else we've got here. So what else did we pick up? Some dog food, which we don't really need. Probably don't need the bleach at this moment in time, nor the garbage bag. We'll take the tuna and the chocolate. See what else we've got. I'm just going to take the food as well while we're here. Have a little drink just while we're here. Take the magazine just in case we get bored. Let's head upstairs and just see if there's anything up here that we can make use of. So sheets come in handy for blacking out windows, so we'll take any of those we can get our hands on. See what's in here. Probably don't need a skirt while we're at it. Really what we want to find is some kind of weapon, which we're not going to do in here from the looks of things, so to get heading to another location and hope. So this is the first time we see some more of the world. It's just starting to rain. So even things like rain affect you. Struggling to climb in the window, which is never ideal. And also some houses have alarms, so we have to be a bit wary on that front. Quite worried about what we're going to find up here, bearing in mind I have nothing to defend myself. Doesn't look like I'm going to find anything here. We'll head back Back downstairs. This isn't going to be the best of starts if we die here. At the same time, I'm not convinced I'm going to find anything here. Struggling to climb out of this window. Oh, there we go. I'm back out in the rain. No, the windows really don't like me trying to walk through. Oh, and that was shout. That's never ideal. Let's just try a different window while we're here. Oh, that's not what we wanted to do. Really struggling with getting through these windows, which is a big issue. Well, not getting very far with this. Pretty good at opening and closing windows, but just not ridiculous. Now I'm in here, I'm not sure I want to be in here. So we're just going to fill up our items with water as well. Maybe we're not. I can hear banging, and I'm not sure if it's coming from upstairs or not, but as far as I can make out. I've got no choice but to go up there and investigate for a weapon. Thank God for that. So it's now almost been a full day. We've really struggled to get through just wonder how you sprint actually. Now I think about it. Well, we left the door open, that probably wasn't the wisest move. Just going to come over here and it's not letting me do anything with that. I'm getting really good at opening and closing windows. That's pretty much all I've got in the locker though. Okay. So it's a fairly hefty old thunderstorm going on. We're through the first day, it would seem. Let's just have a look at our inventory here. Don't know how I opened that door, I didn't mean to do that. Just have a little look at what we've got. And I think what we're going to do is just store a few things in here for now. Actually, I wonder if I can read that. See the banana. So this kind of shows that at the moment, I'm overheated because I'm wearing a sweater. So I think we can put that in a container, and hopefully that will help with the overheating. Let's have a look at what else we've got. So as you can see here, we're reading this book, which is going to improve our skill set, but we're not going to do that now. We're actually going to go and have a sleep. And I think we'll call it the end of an episode there. The sleep takes place you have to keep an ear out for any window breaking, just in case. We'll call it the end of an episode. Thanks very much for joining us for episode 1. Sorry it took a little bit of time, and sorry for the trouble with the windows. Hopefully we'll sort that out. I've woken up at 3 o'clock, which isn't ideal. I should have waited and gone to bed a little bit later. I think with that being the case, what we will do then is have a little read of our Cooking for Beginners book. As I said, we'll come back and pick this up when it gets light, and we'll go out and see where the world takes us, because I'd like to find somewhere a little bit more protected to set up a safe house, and then we'll push on from there. Thanks very much for joining us. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at 4kgaming, and we will see you again soon. Thank you.